Hey guys, what's up? It is another month, so that means another month of events. This month, I found a lot going on in the next 2 weeks. So, buckle up for a lot of information. So, this weekend, again, a lot going on. November 1st through the 3rd is Rock the Ozarks RC Summit in Romance, Arkansas. You can go there, get some romance, tiny truck on some rocks. I don't know if you want romance from there. I've never been to Arkansas, but this event sounds super cool. They got crawling, sand drags, monster truck racing, bashing stuff, all kinds of stuff going on. So it sounds like a good time. If you are in the area or near there, then be sure to check it out. I'll put links for all these events down there in the description below, so it should be super easy for you to find, hopefully. And who knows, maybe it'll help grow their attendance. Next up, tomorrow, November 2nd, is the Halloween Crawl in Winchester, Virginia. This is at Adrenaline RC Raceway, and it's a scale comp, pretty self-explanatory. They're going to be running gates with tiny trucks. What's not to love? Go check it out. And then moving on, also going on that day is the Fall Winter Series at A&S RC Ranch in Four Oaks, North Carolina. This is the second comp of their series. It's a scale comp. There are many scale comp series going on. Some of them, I mean, this one's the second one of their series. So if you go now, I'm sure that they're allowing at least one drop. So you could probably still be in the running. So if you're in the North Carolina area, I highly recommend checking it out. Links in the description. Let's repeat ourselves, I guess. Moving on to Sunday, November 3rd, is the season ender. The season ender. It is the ender of all seasons in Raymond, New Hampshire. At the RC Amusement Park, this is the end of their scale series, or end of their point series, I should say, because they were running scale trucks and the WRCCA trucks. So the guys in New Hampshire look like they are having a ton of fun, and they got a ton of awesome terrain out there for the WRCCA rigs. But not only is this the end of their point series, but there are a ton of other festivities going on at this place. They're going to have ostrich rides. And according to the description, they're also going to have Tony's Tantrum Truck Toss, where I'm assuming you just toss a truck, or maybe this is an inside joke making fun of Tony, whoever Tony is. And if it is, I'm sorry, but it sounds more fun to just toss your truck. So let's have a truck tossing competition, I guess. That sounds fun. If it wasn't 17 hours away, I would drive to it just to toss somebody's truck. Not gonna lie. So, also going on November 3rd, here in Michigan, Grand Rapids at Reaction RC Hobbies is their Fall Crawl Brawl. It's the third event of their series, because their series is going on everywhere. And this is an awesome brawl that they have. You can go there, and it's no rules tiny trucking. If you don't like that call, you can just fight the person, because that's what a brawl is. It's not actually what happens. It's just a scale comp with the 10 scales and 24 scales. But it would be more fun to have a, UFC ring. And hey, I don't like your call. Let's go fight. I'm gonna throw you and punch you. That's entertainment. And then during the week, November 5th, moving on to Tuesday, At Family RC, they're going to have their 124 scale fun crawler comp, which means they're going to force you to have fun with a 24 scale. How rude. That's in Clinton Township, Michigan. If you've never been to Family RC, I highly recommend checking it out because their crawler course is awesome. They're a good group of people, and like I've said before, they got an outdoor course, indoor course, they got off-road racing, they got stuff going on all the time. So, and with it being tiny trucks, it's going to be fun. So it's not going to be hard to be forced into having fun. This Sunday, November 3rd, is the Winter Series kickoff, another point series of the WRCCA series that they run down there at Jim RC's. This is in East Sparta, Ohio, put on by the Tuscawaras RC Crawlers group. Never been there. It's a great facility. Indoor and outdoor crawling and all kinds of cool gizmos and gadgets he sells. So I highly recommend checking it out. It's a good time. And then moving forward to the following weekend, November 8th through the 9th in Rockvale, Tennessee, is the Tennessee State Championship, where you can become a champion. And this is a sorrca cash comp put on by several of the Tennessee guys. And they have some great terrain down there. So, again, if you're in the area, I recommend checking it out. If you're just down south, just kind of bombing around and, going from state to state, then you can go there and then keep traveling and go to some of these other comps, because there's a lot going on the weekend of the 8th through the 10th. And one of them, November 8th through the 10th, is the RC Addict grand reopening of their shop in Franklin, Pennsylvania. And they just opened up this new shop. It looks like a good shop. If you've never met the RC Addict crew, they're good people. They attend a lot of events on this side of the country, and they bring out their mobile shop, is what it is, and they have a little bit of everything. So I highly recommend checking them out. And on the 10th, that Sunday, is actually the first event of their scale comp series. So plenty of series is going on this and next weekend. Again, link to all the description, look to everything in the descriptions, okay? Just ignore what I'm saying and go read the description, I guess. November 9th, Key City Hobbies, keep moving east, if you really want to. They are having their third event of their fall series, and it is in Frederick, Maryland. If you've never been to Key City Hobbies, it is an amazing facility. They run scale, they run sorrca, they run WRCCA, and in their shop they also have a drift course, which is super awesome. Unfortunately, I haven't been out there since they added the drift course, but they used to do Ultra 4, which was a ton of fun, and now they have a drift course. So drift course and indoor crawling, can't go wrong. It's an amazing facility, so highly recommend checking it. One more thing to note about the Key City Hobby is the owner is having some medical issues and could use your help. So if you are interested or willing to help in some form of way, then I will put a link in the description as to where you can go and who you can contact to spread the love and take care of the great RC community. So check in the link description. Yeah. We want to keep him around and keep that shop open. Some more things going on that weekend. November 9th is the first chillicothe. I don't know how to pronounce this word. Chillicothe RC swap meet in Chillicothe, Ohio. I don't know if that's right, but I'm sure if you're from Ohio, you can pronounce it way better. They're going to be swapping meat and trading shit and selling shit. So go swap your meat with some Ohio people. It is an RC swap meet, and that's all there is to it. It's the first one that they've did. Ohioans seem to love their swap meets because I think I talk about one each month. So it's super handy if you got a ton of stuff that you want to get rid of. I was even considering heading down there because I got a ton of stuff that I want to get rid of. But who knows? That brings us to the next event, November 9th. Again, a lot going on that weekend. Is the Crawlmaster Shootout Season 2, Event 2. On the Yonah Mountain. I don't think that's how you pronounce it. I think it's just Yonah. But it's in Cleveland, Georgia. Cleveland, Georgia. I'm sure that that's much safer than Cleveland, Ohio, because, it's not Ohio. It is a scale comp, so not much more to be said about that. It's event number 2, so I'm sure it's part of a point series, because everybody loves point series. This is. Also going on November 9th, here in Michigan, is the indoor comp at Darkwoods RC. This is up in Alpena. I've talked about them before. It's a great place. When I was up there, I only saw their outdoor setup. I didn't actually see their indoor because I was having too much fun outdoor. If you've never been there, I highly recommend checking it out. I wish I could describe these places in better ways, but all I can say is just go check out all these great locations. Link in the description below. November 16th is the non-sorrca Winter Series kickoff at Jim RC's in East Sparta, Ohio. This is put on by the Tuscawaras RC Crawler Group. And again, great indoor, great outdoor. His rocks get amazing traction, especially compared to what we have here in Michigan, where we just have river rock and it's not real crawling. It's embarrassing. So, moving forward to November 17th is the Rock Comp Crawler Cross and Point Series Closer. Another point series at the RC Rock Dock in Amherst, Ohio. This is scale comp, and they got a handful of other things going on. Their crawler cross is kind of like a U4 type situation-ish. They've been doing these kind of events for, I think, all year. It's a fairly newer place, and I haven't been able to get down there and check it out, considering it's actually fairly close, only like 2.5 hours. I'm disappointed that I haven't made it down there, but hey, it's a lot of stuff that goes on. So, if you're in the area, do the thing. And then last but not least, November 17th is the 1/10 scale fun crawler comp at Family RC. And once again, they're going to force you to have fun by driving your tiny trucks. How rude of them. This is in Clinton Township. It's a scale comp. I've already talked about Family RC. They're great people. And I'm sure that there's more events going on. These are just the ones that I have found. And if it helps somebody, great. If it helps their attendance, even better. So I'm going to propose a question. If you have sat through all of this and endured all this cringe material, then I thank you. I really thank you for watching me ramble on and babble about shenanigans. But I've noticed that a lot of people that tend to create event pages, they don't always add great pictures. It's just kind of a generic picture of a crawler or a picture of something on their event page. And my question to you is, do you really care about this generic plain Jane picture? Are you going to actually sit there and go through and read all the descriptions and all the everything about this event? Or do you prefer when somebody adds a picture with most of the important information? You know, what kind of event is it? What classes it is? How much it costs? Do you prefer that kind of picture, or just a generic picture just to catch your attention and you're going to click on the event page anyways? So feel free to answer that question, or whatever you want to comment with down below. And if you enjoy this, then be sure to subscribe. Try to put out content every week. So, yeah. If nothing else, thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Tiny truck on, my people.